C8 Z06 is probably the craziest thing that GM has ever came out with. I'm going to tell you why. There was an owner not long ago that ran a low 9-second pass at 135 miles an hour on the quarter mile. Now, you're probably going, oh, that's cool, but the Dodge Demon, it run 8-second passes. That's cool. And to be honest with you, I'm quite sure GM could have built something that surpassed the Dodge Demon. It just didn't want to. What's the point of flexing your muscles all the time? This thing ran a low 9-second pass stock, naturally aspirated. Imagine how fast the ZR1 is going to be with twin turbos and an all-wheel drive setup. And then when it comes to the Dodge Demon, this thing was built for straight line speed. This is a 1,000+ horsepower monster. You know, the ZR1, if this was on a drag strip setting, and it does come with the all-wheel drive capabilities, right? The ZR1 may possibly take it. It's a lot lighter, and hey, but in actuality, it'll be like comparing an Olympic swimmer to a damn bodybuilder. These are two totally different vehicles. You could take the ZR1 off the drag strip and take that bitch to like the Nürburgring. It'll shine, but you cannot do the same thing to a Demon 170. You're going to flip it over. This is like a brick with a supercharger. I'm still mad at GM though. Do you guys remember the LT5 with 755 horsepower? It was in the ZR1 C7. They could have used that engine in there for the first generation of the C8 Corvette. We could have had a 755 horsepower C8 Corvette right out the gate. There wouldn't have been anything that the Dodge Demon or the Demon 170 could have done, but GM being GM, that engine is like a limited time only engine, bro. You didn't even see it in any Corvettes. It only came in one freaking vehicle, and they sold the rest of the engines as crate engines. As far as pricing, how is the ZR1 going to compare to the Demon 170? The Demon 170 is already selling for like $250,000. The Z06 is selling for like maybe around the same price, a little bit more, but the ZR1 is definitely going to touch damn near $300,000. This is no longer a muscle car. This is a supercar now. They're in supercar territory. This is supposed to compete with like Porsche, Lamborghini, what else? McLaren, man, Ferrari. It's supposed to compete with the likes of them. But let me know how you guys feel about the incoming ZR1 C8, and tell me how you feel about the Dodge Demon 170. Do you think these two vehicles need to hit the strip? Which one do you think is going to be, the top dog?